Hello, everyone. This is Paul. This is another Tuesday on your Daily Dose. I just got back shopping with my dad, and I had a hard day at work, and amongst other things. So there'll be probably minimal editing slash uh, some sort of effort in this video, but and I do apologize for posting so late. I normally don't post so late, and I do apologize. But yeah, let's get started. So the theme for this week is rant week. So yeah, I'm just gonna basically bitch for 5 plus minutes. So I'm gonna tell you guys little things that irk me and we'll see if we can produce something of some quality. Things that I don't like that people do. Um, I don't like people who don't think. I don't know. It seems so easy to think, but I think in a grand scheme of things, I think that we're so used to not thinking that we do things on a routine basis and we really don't think about the things that we do. Um, so I think what makes people so beautiful and so wonderful is their ability or inability to add some thought behind their actions. And I'm sure that you have experienced a person of where you're like, if you thought for just a minute, maybe you would have thought, that sort of a thing. I'm not saying to people, so don't get me wrong. Don't like get this mixed with intelligence. Like people have different intelligence levels, but everyone has the ability to think. Has the ability to criticize and to conceptualize their views. So that's my only point. My point is like you got to think. Come on. I mean, like I don't know. Like, is it really that hard? I mean, like I'm not saying it's not hard to think, but I mean, like, is it really? I mean, is it really that consuming that routine bears over um, actually questioning things? So I don't know. Maybe because I'm a very intellectual person and I always like to take the norm and kind of ponder why it is such. But anyway, another thing. I don't like it when people like when they chew gum, for example, like they chew gum and they don't put it back in the wrapper. Like they either chew it for too long and it probably tastes nasty, or like they just like take it out of their mouth, or I mean, like put it in the wrapper and throw it in the garbage. I mean, like I think that's just disgusting. I think like I have a lot of things that irk me, like people do, like when they like personal hygiene, for example. Like personal hygiene is really really important to me, or yeah, I mean, yeah, it's pretty important. I mean, like I'm not saying that you should be live in a bubble and have no bacteria on you, because but I'm saying, if you don't brush your teeth in the morning, that's kind of disgusting. If you don't take a shower, that's, yeah, and maybe you don't take a shower to a point that it actually leaks, which is disgusting. So yeah, take a shower, take a bath, clean yourself, look nice. Um, let's see. People who wear sandals in the wintertime. Sandals are not meant to be worn during the wintertime, okay? Maybe it's okay in college when you have nothing better to wear than sandals. But like, okay, like I don't know. I think I've seen this happen once. I think one of my supervisors, he came into work. Yeah, we got to dress in a shirt and tie and whatever. He is wearing fucking sandals. Like, are you like even allowed to do that? I mean, like, is that like, can you get written up for something like that? I mean, I guess improper dress code, I guess, but I don't know. Like, think about it. Like, you were going to like a corporation job, or like a job, like a respectable job, like an office accounting job, for example, right? And you have fucking sandals. Like, why would you even? First of all, the sandals that he was wearing wasn't even cute. So it's not like he was sacrificed for fashion, but he wasn't the most fashionable guy, I'll tell you that. But you what other things did irk me? I don't like it, or it really pisses me off that when people are they judge other people, but they themselves are also criticized by the same thing. So like basically people that like are are hypocrites essentially. I mean, I got to admit, like sometimes, a lot of times, like I am a hypocrite without knowing it, but I will never knowingly like be a hypocrite or something. I mean, like I I always try to be aware and try to be understanding of people, and it doesn't mean like I don't have views that people don't agree with, but I don't think you should ever knowingly be a hypocrite. I don't think like anyone knowingly becomes a hypocrite. I think it's like they don't understand or they have a different way of looking at things, and that is kind of an incidental sort of hypocrite. But if you are like an actual hypocrite, like if you like are knowingly that that you are basically like you preach about cheating, for example, like cheating, but you do it, and you knowingly know that you do. Like, what type of person does that make you? I mean, I think a lot of my irks stem upon morals. Like, there are not a lot of things that irk me, but the things that do irk me a lot. Like, irk me real bad. Um, like when people don't like varieties of music. I love classical music just because I have sung in choir for many years. But I also love show tunes. I listen to country and yada yada yada. I mean, I'm not one of those people that I will refuse to listen to something just because. I've even listened to some metal, and some rock, and perfectly at my taste. But I mean, I will listen to it. I mean, so I think that best thing is to be open minded. And when people are closed minded, bugs me. Doesn't mean though that it doesn't mean that I don't have things that I'm very close minded about. And I think I'm close minded about those things because I have strong stances on those views, and that's the way that I was raised. But I'm always open to ideas. I mean, it's not mean I'm not gonna listen, but it also means I'm really not gonna change my standpoint on it either. But I will listen. I mean, yeah, I'm always willing to listen to other people, but it's just I don't know. It's just people that aren't willing, like that willingness. Like if you're not willing to willingness, that ain't cool. That ain't fierce. That ain't hot. That ain't nothing. You know, like like on top of my relationship, for example. Like I'm gonna tie this in the best way that I can. My previous relationship slash get together slash something something slash whatever slash you want to put it, I think they all went downhill kind of because I wasn't open. I wasn't willing. I wasn't willing to accept other viewpoints. I wasn't willing to compromise. I wasn't willing to do all these things. And I think this is my first relationship, which is going well. By the way, we're gonna have for 2 months actually this Friday, which is also my birthday. So happy birthday. Oh, I'm getting old, see? I'm getting real old, guys. Guys, I'm getting real old. So I'm feeling it today. So but yeah, it's that willingness and being open minded to other things. Like my boyfriend, for example, like the straightest guy I ever meet. Like I tell you, like loves baseball, loves golf, loves the outdoors, that sort of thing. And me, the girly slash love makeup slash love show tunes slash sing in a choir slash can probably sing higher than any girl in the planet that can crack some glass, sort of a thing. Some sassy frass little Asian boy, you know. Yeah, and I think we're really two different parts of the spectrum, but I think that us understanding each other and understanding who we are in the point of our life, I think that's a cool thing. So I mean, that's sort of people like what attracts me to him. It's not his looks, even though he's my in my preference, I think he's very good looking. But what really attracted me to him the first time is after all the sexual innuendos and the whatever, the jitters of the first date, I really had to find time talking to him. And I think I love to surround myself with kind of intellectual people. So I try. So I don't know that for me, like I like being surrounded with people who have similar viewpoints, but I love being surrounded by people who have different viewpoints. Most of my best friends have different viewpoints than me, and I think that if you're with people that have similar viewpoints, I think it's kind of old. And why did my camera? Okay, my camera is just like froze while I was recording, and my face looked all conjunct. What?
Whatever. But see, I'm good at this ranting thing. Like, seriously, I'm looking at the time and it's like 10, about 11 minutes. And I'm not even like halfway through the half things I want to say. So I'm probably going to cut it before the guys kill me for making such a long video. I'm sorry. Ranting, also one of my many talents, actually. That gets me through a lot of shit. Like at work, like because I can rant about something, they're like, "Why would you just shut up?" I'm like, "Well, that's not my fault." I mean, I have a lot of things to say about a lot of things. Like seriously, if I'm like quiet, either I'm pressed, either I'm mad at you, or either like I just don't want to talk. Like right now, like usually I have lots of things to say. Like even my boyfriend yesterday, like, I was like kind of upset because what was I upset about? I was upset like a customer said something, some comment or whatever, and it kind of put me in a bad mood and whatever. And he kept saying like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And also had some family problems too. Like I don't know, like my mom and dad were just being kind of weird. And I didn't really want to talk about it. I didn't really talk. When I get to that mood, I kind of don't like to talk about it. But in a relationship, I understand you're supposed to, be open. It doesn't mean I'm not open with it, like my boyfriend, for example. But there's some things I just don't like to talk about, and like he knows like something's wrong. Like if I'm not talking, if I'm not singing in the car, if I'm not like, if he's with me, if I'm not singing to my show tunes, if I'm not, singing my heart out like it's Beyonce or some Alicia Keys, then you know there's something's wrong, And I think that's the type of the relations that we have. Like he knows like something's bothering me. I didn't have to say, and like a lot of times like I'll say like nothing's wrong, everything's fine, don't worry about it, But by the fact that something is wrong, but I don't feel like he needs to know like people that piss me off or whatever. But or like if it's a family issue, I don't think like he needs to know about my family issues. I mean, like he is family to me. I'm like I love him to dear God. I do consider him part of my family. Um, but you know, but yeah. I guess connecting with all of this, I think that I don't know. I like surrounding myself with different people. I'm with someone who is very different than me, and I think I'm very glad because I think my relationship is going real well because I'm surrounded by some people that are different, and I'm with someone that completes the yin to my yang. Say I'm the white, he's the black, sort of thing. Well, I think he's black. I think he's white because he's white. He's white. I'm close to black then, closer to black than he is. I mean, I'm not black by no means. Don't get me wrong, girl, but he's white as the sun. Trust me, he's got to go tan. No, not really. I love him to dear God. George, I love you. I love you. So. But anyway, I'm going to go because I'm looking at the time and it's been 14 minutes. I've done pretty good this ranting thing. But if you guys stuck through the entire video, I'm very happy. And I want to say, Thomas, I loved the video. It was very cute, very fierce. Loved it. Um, I loved learning more about Josh. Some things didn't surprise me, some things kind of did. So yeah, it's a we love JC. We love him. Yeah, JC, we love you, dear God. And I'm interested to see. Uh, I'm assuming Jake is taping on Wednesday, or someone taping on Wednesday. I don't know, and not me, because I'm Tuesday. But yeah, I look forward to Mitch and Devon's as well. I'm actually
curious to see Mitch's and seeing what he has to rant about. He doesn't seem like the ranting type. But anyway, but I'm going to go because it's going on to 15 minutes now. I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you later. As always, comment, rate, and subscribe. And I will see you next week. And I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.